Hey, what's up guys, it's DJ. Welcome back to GoHam Gear. We haven't done one of these videos in forever because we really haven't had anything to show off, and I've been very busy working on buying the new house. Well, that's gonna be happening very, very soon, and we're gonna be doing some more videos and streams building the new studio and a new office here on the channel. So make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss out on that. But today, we're not doing that. Today, we're checking out something new from Elgato. This is the Cam Link Pro. What this does is it replaces a single Cam Link, so this bad boy right here, USB on one side, HDMI in on the other, and this goes into your PCI, was it PCI slots, and is basically four of these with no USB. It's all internal, hardwired, or hard managed, whatever, Indian thing. I'm not a computer guy, I just know how it works. And that's all about this channel. I'm showing you how this channel works. So let's get it unboxed and let's get it installed in this streaming computer. As always, we've got our overhead camera with us today. Let's go ahead and take our knife out because I'm sure this has tape all over it. I love showing you guys the full process of this. So we've got a couple pieces of tape on the top. These should be the only ones that we have to take off. One there, and if we can get through here, might have to go away from myself right here. Yeah, Elgato has a tendency of, like, some tape is very, very easy, and some tape is extremely difficult to get off. All right, let's get it opened up. This grandeur of opening the unboxingness of the boxes. Haven't had anything on this channel as well, is it obvious? Hey, there we go. All right, so here's our box. There is nothing else inside, so let's set that to the side. Yeah, there she is. Let's go, the Cam Link Pro. Now, I'm gonna be installing this at a computer that also has a 4K 60 Pro in it, so, or Mark II, 4K 60 Pro. So that's gonna be very interesting having not one, but two different capture cards. Well, because the computer needs it, has to have it all. Here she is. Looking good, man, looking good. Cam Link Pro, we have our four HDMIs here. Now, keep in mind, this doesn't have any output. So if you're not running cameras or at least something you don't need a monitor for, this may not be what you want. You might want to get like a normal capture card, something like that. But this is pretty cool. It's looking good. It says Cam Link Pro right here, which is very nice. Brings it up to you guys so you can check it out. I think this is cool. It's really neat. And this is it. Size comparison from the new Cam Link Pro, from the old Cam Link. If you are curious about size or anything like that, this is your size difference right here. Laid on top, it's virtually the same width as an existing one, with the top being just like so. This is going to save me a lot of places. I'm actually going to be using this. This is going to be full. I'm going to be using HDMI 1 for like a primary camera. HDMI 2 is going to be my secondary camera kind of offside. And then I'm actually going to run PlayStation and Xbox into this because I don't play those whenever I'm using them on stream or mod videos. Those are on a second source. I just use the preview, like I use the preview for OBS here to monitor. That's where I monitor the Xbox and the PlayStation. And I've got a different TV that I use to play those on completely. Anyway, I don't need that. So, boom, we're just plugging it in here. One device takes up two capture cards and two Cam Links for my reasoning. So, let's get this in the computer. So, here's our streaming PC. I don't think this camera angle is gonna work. There we go, that's much better. I can see you guys here, you can see me over there. So let's go ahead and get all of our screws taken off. This is a, what is it? What kind of case is this? Cooler Master H500 mesh, I believe. Very popular case. It's got two big 200mm fans in the front. There we go. And we're actually going to install it way down in here. Way down there. You might be able to see that. I hope that this is going to fit. It should fit just fine, but we might run into a little problem here or there. Let's go ahead and zoom in here so you guys can see the operation area. Hey, so we're gonna need to take this off. This is actually a riser that sits on the RTX 2080 Ti, which is what's in here. This is my streaming computer. I could get away with something way less. Let's be completely fair here. I could get away with something that's way less powerful and just fine. But you know, I've got 4 computers. I only have 4 graphics cards, and this is the only other one that really needs a lot of power other than my 3090. So, yeah, this is where this is. All right, so that is where our new card is going to be installed. So we've got this. Let's go ahead and take one of these out. There's that. We'll leave the other ones in. It is going to be a little bit close. Let's be fair. It's going to be a little bit close to the bottom of the fans right here, but I think it's going to be okay overall. We just need to get this seated down in here. Nice and easy. Oh boy. I can't see. I can't see it. All right, we're good. I can see now, kind of, sort of. I think my head's in the way. Hey, we got it. All right, so down in, and it's in. And as you can see, we have the 4K card here. So it's the 4K card's longer. However, this card is, well, it's about the same length overall as far as width-wise. But as far as this way, this is much shorter. This actually comes out like that much further this way. Very interesting. I didn't expect that. All right, so let's get our riser put back in here. We'll go ahead and reset the riser. That way we can kind of get in here and mess with it just a little bit. And this is going to be a little bit painful because these screws never want to work. So let's get these in here. And that's really it right there. If we bring this out just a little bit, you can see it's actually hiding in behind there. But if we bring that up, you can kind of see a little bit. If we show you the back side, which should be able to show you here. So you can see we have our 2080 Ti there. We have our new capture card here, and we have our 4K 60 Mark II right there. Now, all we have to do is plug our cameras back in. And now, all we got to do is get everything put back together. But only like half of this is done, because we've got to get some more stuff. In case you're curious, I'm in the thing where... Shush, let's go in there. Let's plug this in. Well, we've got everything hooked up. I've done some tests and everything's working perfect. So you know what? Let's jump in and let's check this out. So what we're going to do is we are going to bring up, I think it's screen 1. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. All right. So you can see down here where we're chatting and stuff. But what we're going to do is we are going to bring in our stuff. So we've got recording here. So I'm just going to bring it into recording. What I'm going to do is go up to the top here and we're going to do video capture device. We want to add a source and it is going to be the CamLink Pro. Now, the CamLink Pro is not here yet, so we're going to add this. So just CamLink Pro. Yeah. And maybe it's one word, maybe it's 2. Who knows? So we should be seeing it right here. We do. We see CamLink Pro HDMI 1 multi-view. Now, I've already got some stuff set up, so we are just going to use multi-view because it's going to do like... There we are, right there, yeah. It's going to do a bunch of different stuff for us. So we've got that. I don't think we need to configure the video any. It should be pretty good the way it is. Let's see. Is it showing us anything? Yeah, we got this right here. Color range bypass, mirror off. Yeah, this is all just fine right here. I want you guys to see what I see. Perfect resolution. Let's see. Well, let me do a custom resolution. It might. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it lets me do the 4K resolution. This will do 60. However, some inputs are not 60. So let's see. We'll just click highest FPS, and that'll probably be fine. Video format can be any. That's okay. For cameras and stuff, I normally leave this stuff as default. So that's going to be fine. Gameplay, I always bump those up, but these are going to be fine. Buffering, we'll do auto detect. That'll be okay. And now you can see we've got this and everything's working just fine. But one thing we can't see is our CamLink Pro is bringing in audio from that camera right there. I don't want that to happen, so I'm just going to bring that down, and then we're going to hide that. Ba-boom! But now what? Now what? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here, and I've already got a few things done. So if I show you this right here, what this does is allows me to have a few things. I'm going to go ahead and turn off CamLink Pro and one of mine. So if we go down here to CamLink Pro, we've got all these different sources. So you can see we've got Sony, GoPro, PS5, Xbox One, and then you can see we've got multiple different things. It's got like a 4 inside of a 2, and then all 4, things like that. These are really, really neat. So let's see if I can attempt to show these to you all at the same time of making all of this work. Boop. There we go. Okay. I might break the computer. Let's see. So you can see we've got camera 1 here. Camera 2 right there, just from the switch of a button. Actually, I could click on these to show you. Click this. Now we've got the PlayStation 5. Click this. Now you've got Xbox. Oh, Xbox went to sleep. Wake up! And now I've got 2 cameras into cameras. Cam link here. So we've got camera 1, which is right here with the PlayStation. And then the same thing with the Xbox. And then camera 2 with the PlayStation and Xbox. Both of my cameras side by side. There's no reason to have this. This is really cool that it does this. That I have the Xbox and PlayStation side by side. Me with a PlayStation and Xbox, so I could show like both of these side by side. And then lastly, all 4. Just because I can. So your question is probably, DJ, how do you plan on using this? I have my ideas. I've got a lot of ideas. So I'm going to be using this as, like I said, I've got all 4 inputs in. So we're going to be using this not only for doing PlayStation and Xbox stuff on stream and in video, but we're also going to have the cameras hooked up, which is perfect. And instead of having to choose different scenes and sources, I can literally just say, all right, let's go to camera 1 with the PlayStation. Boom. And now we're here. I know there's not a bunch of fancy stuff around, but who cares? Nobody cares. And then we say like, all right, well, I want camera 2 with the Xbox. Boom, done. Just like that. I didn't have to do anything crazy. It's just, boop. It works. DJ, Xbox and PlayStation compared. They're down here. And it's all controlled through the Stream Deck software, which is so neat. It's just awesome. Again, you could just click whichever one of these you want. Boop. And it works. It just works. And thank goodness it just works, because I'm going to be lost without this thing from now on. This is already one of my favorite tools to use now. Keep in mind, remember I told you with the Xbox and the PlayStation, there is no pass-through anymore. So I can't get it on a monitor here or a monitor over there. I have to make sure that everything's plugged in correctly. Another thing is I can't hear unless I do a monitor, which I could do eventually, but like monitoring a certain source, I could do that and it wouldn't be too difficult, but it's just something I would have to do. Yeah, and I don't really want to have to. We'll cross that bridge eventually. I've got multiple different ways to do different things now. And honestly, in the mornings, I just need to load up Xbox, load up the PlayStation, make sure all the mods are the same between the two, and compare them with PC so that I can make the best mod video possible. And then when we live stream, well, normally we're on PC anyway, so we're just going to really be going back and forth between these two things, and we'll squeeze the top back and forth. So there you go. And there you go, because that is going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the this video. Did drop a like, get subscribed to GoHam Gear. Totally forgot which channel we were rocking with at this time. I know this video may be a little bit longer than some of the other ones. Maybe it's a little bit shorter for you, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Make sure you get subscribed, because we're going to be doing some really fun stuff with the house that I'm very excited to share with you guys. I'll be Ted. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Hey, peace.